Everyone, so for today's literacy, you are going to be changing pronouns to ensure writing flows. So on your assignment, you'll be able to see that I've attached a little link to a BBC Bite-sized page all about pronouns, which can help you out a little bit more. So maybe have a look at that first before you try to do this. It's got a really useful video on it and a little quiz on it as well. So after you've done that, you'll be coming back to this sheet. So this is the sheet we're going to be working off today. So pronouns are nouns which can be used in the place of another noun to talk about a person or a group of people. A name is a pronoun, but it can be replaced with many other nouns. So you can look at the table below. These are pronouns. These are something that can replace a name in your writing. So what I've given you is I've given you three collection of sentences. The first one's just a few sentences, second one's a few sentences, and the third one is more like a paragraph. And it's all about the people, well, the first two about the characters from Escape from Pompeii, which we looked at on Monday, and then the third one is about the author and illustrator of Escape from Pompeii. So what I've done for you is on each one I have highlighted the name of the character. So in the first one I've highlighted it in yellow, second one in green, and third one in pink. So what I would like you to do is read through these sentences and imagine that you are reading these in a book, and I think you might agree that it sounds a little bit clunky at the moment. It doesn't really flow. So I'll read the first one for you. Tranio was the son of Dion, the actor. Tranio lived in the theatre district of Pompeii. Tranio would often sneak to the harbour to watch sailors unload goods from ships. So you can see that we've used the word Tranio quite a lot. His name is being used too much. So you can, of course, actually it's quite important to keep the mention of the name. I would say definitely the first mention of the name should stay there so we know who you are talking about. But then I would like you to have a look at the table above and replace it with the correct pronouns. So Tranio is a boy. So we don't want to be putting she, her, anything like that. We want to be putting the male pronouns in there. So I'd like you to add in the male pronouns where you think it fits, and before you write it out, give it a go saying it aloud and making sure it flows and that it sounds right. So it's really important to read back our work because it's an easy way to check it, and you'll often know just from reading it back whether it sounds correct. Once you have done that, you can write down your sentences. So I want you to write down 1, 2 and 3. I want everyone to do that, to write those out in your best cursive writing. I'll also attach a cursive guide for those of you that struggle on the assignment. I hope that all makes sense. So you're going through number 1, then you go to number 2 where you are replacing some of the Livias. So Livia is a girl, so you need to be using the female pronouns from the list. Then when you get to the third paragraph, we are talking about the author and illustrator Christina Baltic. So Christina Ballet, she is an author, illustrator, but we don't want to use Christina Ballet the whole way through the paragraph because as you can see by all the highlighted pink bits, there is a lot of full name mentioning here. So you can change her to the female pronouns, and you can also change her to Miss Ballet or Christina, so you don't have to use the full name after the first mention because we know who we are talking about. Okay, good luck everyone. Can't wait to see your beautiful presentation, and I hope this all makes sense. I hope it's not too confusing. If you want a little bit more guidance on the pronouns, as I said, I've put a video on here and a link to the BBC Bite-sized page, which is all about pronouns that should be helpful. Enjoy everyone. Talk to you later.